Happy Sunday, day 23, just 1 week left. All right. Latitude, 35 degrees, 12 minutes, 28 seconds. Longitude, minus 83 degrees, 56 minutes, and 36 seconds. The radius is 18 miles, 18 miles. All right. Day 23, latitude, 35 degrees, 12 minutes, and 28 seconds. And the longitude is minus 83 degrees, 56 minutes, and 36 seconds. And once again, the radius is only 18 miles. All right, so happy Sunday. There's a video clue following this. Make sure you're paying attention. If you're completely lost, I would advise don't overthink it. All right, most of the people that are reaching out in the Discord with the questions, I feel, in my mind, are overthinking it. So just take a step back, maybe take a rewatch, and just think what's the first thing that comes to mind after watching this video. Then look at the map and see what's left in the area, if anything makes any connections. All right. Good luck. We have this upcoming week up, so hopefully you'll get some time to go out in the woods this week, poke around, or if not, definitely plan to go early next weekend because it's the last weekend. All right, have a good day. Bye.
Hi, welcome back to Advanced Card Tactics with Francisco Drake. Okay, it is me, Francisco Drake. I'm here to teach you advanced card tactics. Okay, so today we will be covering specifically betting with your chips. Okay, chips could look like this, like look chips. Not with Doritos or Tostitos or any other kind of chips. Okay, so we're gonna talk about placing them down, how you do it, why you do it, where you do it. Okay, that's what we're gonna cover. Before we get into the meat of the session here, I want to take a second and practice for when I eventually get to the point where we can start having sponsors or, promoting or, eventually I would like for the videos to kind of provide another stream of income for the hunt. That way we're not always doing a 50-50 split for the bounty, and more money can go to have a bigger prize. Right now, the gold is a pretty good prize, the 1 ounce gold token. But eventually it'd be nice, the way I see it, if the YouTube channel was monetized and if the money went from there instead of coming from the members for the Discord. Because right now, the only way the hunt is being paid for, this hunt and future hunts, is from the Discord feed. So it's nice to have another stream. That way, less money from the bounty, from the membership, goes to to me to pay for the gold and for putting all this together. And we can have more gold, bigger prizes, bigger pots, more loot, more treasure. That's what we're here for, right? So that was a long introduction. I want to just talk about, for a quick second, Pirate Gold Poker. All right, Pirate Gold Poker. Website's pirategoldpoker.com. But they have these really cool, these are their chips. All right, so hold one up there. That's one side. This is the other side. All right, there's two types of coins that are solid, and they have two types that are like this with the hole in the middle, which I think is pretty cool. All right, get a nice little new view there. They're pretty solid. This is, for me, I don't know, I'm very sensory, I guess. This for me is the highlight, just clinking that around. I mean, I do enjoy, regular chips, all right? I mean, that's kind of a nice sound too. But these, I don't know, these are just, I think they're the coolest thing ever. You can go to the website. They give you a little, you get a sample packet, all right? You can pick 2 out of the 4 denominations, I guess you would say. And they'll come in a little packet right here. Comes with a nice little a voucher, a little coupon for a future order. But all you have to do is pay for the shipping. I think for me it was like $3, maybe something like that, $3 and change. Comes pretty quick. And so, because the full set, if you get a full set, it's a little pricey. Definitely more than these like Walmart imitation clay. I don't even know what they're made out of. But the quality is there, man. The design is, again, very, very intricate design. All right. Again, very, very cool. If you had a stack of these, you know, if you win a big pot, definitely gonna feel like like a pirate. And that's part of the reason why we all got into treasure hunting, right? To be a pirate. So yeah, so that's again, pirategoldpoker.com. All right, check them out. Again, this is not, I think legally or officially I have to say that I'm not sponsored at all. I paid them money and they sent it to me just the same way you can. You can pay the shipping and they'll send it to you. I just want to get practice for eventually down the roads. I don't know if we're sponsored by Bicycle. We're sponsored by, I don't know, what else is around here? Right? Sponsored by, I don't know, napkins. Whatever. This is just a little practice for me as I'm getting into this whole YouTube creator / business here. All right. Reset. Back to Francisco Drake, Advanced Card Tactics. Okay. All right. So when you're making a bet, it's very important how you place the chips. Okay. You'll look at, really cool poker players, they'll do, let's see if I can do it. They have little, hand things where, they're in there. If you've seen Casino Royale, like I have like a million times, you practice being a cool guy sitting at the poker table, high stakes, and you want to practice, rotating the chips around. You do the little chip shuffle where you have them together. I'm not going to try it because I'm not good at it. But rotating, flipping a coin around. But it's very important how you place it. All right, it's psychological warfare. All right, everything is warfare, especially when you're betting. All right, this is your attack. All right, so it's a little bit of a bluff when you go to your chips and let's say you have a stack right here. Right, so you've got a stack and you're going down. They're watching you. How many chips are you getting? Oh, you might fake them out a little bit, right? Go down. Okay. You know what? It's going to be a small bet. All right. But you don't want them to know right off the top. You don't want to go and just say, okay, I'm going to do a small bet. All right. Small bet. All right. So go down, wrap the whole stack. All right. All the way down. And then play with it a couple times. You know what? I'll let them off easy and go there. All right. That gets in their head. All right, you want them to think for a split second, oh my God, he's grabbing the whole stack and he's gonna throw it in. All right, and it's always very, very casual. Okay, you want to, place it, casual. Now that's a common beginner one. All right, if you want to get aggressive or like, hey, I don't care, then you get the chips and you just toss them. All right, but if you do toss them, then if you toss them especially hard, then you might have them thinking, oh, he threw them too hard. That was intentional. Right? He's wanting me to think that he doesn't care about the chips. That's why he's just tossing them like with complete and total disregard. But you do care, all right, because you watched this video, because you are playing chess when he's playing cards. All right. So, now we'll talk about mixing different denominations, okay? So you have, different chips set up, right? All right, you've got your different denominations here, okay? Go around, straighten them up. It's always good to be touching the chips. At every single point, you always want to be touching the chips, okay? Because it's making the other guy guess, which is he going to go. Let's say over here, the white is the low, and maybe the green is the highest one, okay? You're touching them. Oh, is he going to do a low one? Medium? Is he going to go high? Oh, the big one? I just always be moving them around. Always slight adjustments. And then when you make the decision to go in, always do a little pump fake, all right? Just like in basketball, right? Do a little pump fake, all right? Do a little over here. No, I'll do this one, okay? And then place them down, all right? Do the little, how many am I going to get? And then, okay, place it down. There you go, place it down. I always like the little place with the finger on top to kind of like push it down, okay? And then, you always want to switch up, your different play styles. So if the first couple hands you went like this, maybe throw a little
you know, throw a little toss in there. Because remember, you're not playing poker. You're playing chess. And in chess, you're playing war. So really, you're playing war, but not like the cards war, even though you're playing with cards. All right, it's important to remember all those things when you're betting with the chips. Okay, it's always important to think that. All right, so we'll go through a couple practice hands here. All right. So we're gonna put what we talked about in motion, and we're gonna go through a few practice hands. Okay, so this is the hand that we were dealt with today. All right, we're playing with 7 cards here. So let's turn it around. Let's see what we got. All right, so starting off, you got your black 6, red J, black 5, black 2, red J, black 5, red Q. All right, so these are the cards that you have. Pretty, you know, you've got 2 pairs. All right, that's it's not too bad, depending on how many people you're playing with. All right, so that might be a scenario where, you know, you've got, you fake out, then maybe do a medium kind of 2 or 3 with a place. I would place that one down. I wouldn't really throw on that hand. All right, so one more time. This is the hand that you're working with. All right, now let's look at a different hand. All right, so in this game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got 8 cards. Why do you have 8 cards? Maybe you snuck an extra one in. Maybe you forgot how many cards you're playing with, or you're playing in some game where you have 8 cards. All right. All right. So you've got a red 8, black K, red 10, red K. You've got a black 6. You've got a red 2. You've got a black J and a red 3. All right. That's the hand you're working with. All right. It's I mean, you've got 2 kings there. All right. You've almost got a flush, but not really. There's not really much else you're working with there. So on this hand, maybe the first, second round of betting, I might do a little toss, you know, go, you know, maybe one of the higher tiers, and then this might be a good hand to bluff. All right, grab maybe, let's grab one of the green ones and just give a little toss. You don't care, all right? Even though you'll probably get destroyed. I don't know, 2 kings is not the worst hand. Maybe you'll find a 9th card, and then you'll have 3 kings. Doesn't know. All right, so one more time, we'll go over that hand in case you missed it. But this is what we're working with, all right? You got 8 cards. That's where they're at. All right, so closing out today's lesson, I want to talk about this is something that's been on my mind recently, about feeling boxed in. When you feel boxed in life or in cards, maybe a certain hand's got you boxed in, just, you know, you're in a lonely little patch of ground, just surrounded on all sides. And, you know, you got to dig deep. You got to really find that center. And sometimes the path to the center, it's not an easy path. Sometimes it's not a straight path. Sometimes there is no path. But you've got to find that center. And then from there, you can make your bets. You know, you can place, whether they're, you know, normal Walmart chips, kind of cool, or you got the really nice chips. All right, look at these. I don't know. Wish I had more of them. All right. PirateGoldPoker.com. All right. Maybe one day we'll get some sponsorships for these videos. All right. But that's all I have today. I'm Francisco Drake. This is Advanced Card Tactics.